Hi, I'm Brandon Apple with Mold Inspection Sciences, and today I wanted to talk to you about the different service options we offer here at Mold Inspection Sciences. There are really three main service options: of all areas mold inspection, a limited areas mold inspection, and on-site sample collection, commonly referred to as a sample only. So let's start with an all areas mold inspection. This is a full inspection of a home, building, or structure in its entirety. It typically starts on the exterior of the home, and we do a full walk of the grounds. We'll be looking for any penetration points, suspect siding conditions, drainage problems, really anywhere where water could be infiltrating the structure. From there we would go to the inside of the home, where we would inspect all the living spaces in their entirety. We'd also be looking at all non-living spaces such as attics and crawl spaces that are accessible. The inspector would be looking for any visual signs of moisture intrusion or conditions conducive to mold growth. And they'd also be using some specialized equipment for moisture detection, such as moisture meters and hygrometers. Based on that inspection, if suspect conditions are found, they would typically be recommending microbial samples in combination with the inspection. They would sit down with the client and discuss those findings, and at that time the client would decide what samples, if any, they would like us to collect. Following the inspection, a full written report would be generated. It would include all of our findings, conclusions, and recommendations based on the inspection and sampling. If sampling was performed, it would also include a lab report and any consultation time with project managers within the company to go over your findings and recommendations. The next option would be a limited areas mold inspection. As the name implied, it is limited to specific areas of the structure. These areas are typically outlined by the client prior to the inspection, and it would include the same inspection process as a full inspection, but would obviously be limited to those specific areas. Again, it would include a full written report. It would include a lab report if any samples were collected, and it would include consultation time with a project manager to go over those findings. The third option we'll talk about is an on-site sample collection, commonly referred to as a sample only. Sometimes it's requested of us to come on site and only collect microbial samples. Please keep in mind that typically we do not recommend this type of service. With a sample only, we do not perform the physical inspection as outlined in the limited and the full inspection. Therefore, we're not able to generate a full written report of those findings. You will, however, be provided with the lab report, and we will provide consultation based on the findings of those microbial samples. All these options that we've talked about today are priced on a case-by-case basis specific to our client's needs. Please feel free to give us a call, where you'll be put on with a project manager to discuss your specific situation and given a quote for that service at that time. To find the phone number for the Mold Inspection Sciences relative to your area, check us out on the web at www.moldsci.com. That's MOLDSCI.com. Thanks.